Happy days, everyone. We're back in Scrap Mechanic with your buddy Korvov here. We've got quite a bit on the agenda for today. I don't know if we're all going to make it fit, but we got some things to do. First off, we got to go plant some more carrots. It looks like I have enough in my truck, I believe, for one delivery. But yeah, I've got enough for one, but we got to do two more. So we're going to plant some more carrots, get that taken care of, go get the deliveries to the farmer, to the trader, and get our water pieces or a water container and the water gun pump thing, whatever that's called. Yeah. And we're going to redesign the base vehicle for our work mining, sawing vehicle thing. I just put a sled down because I really needed some metals and some wood. Yeah, it was running out, and I got tired of doing it by hand. So yeah, we built a little sled. It works, but it needs a redesign. Um, so we're gonna find out what the quest gives us after the thing. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go into the Grow Lab 2 to get the next level of crops, but I'm kind of hoping I can figure out how to get the Spud gun first. I really don't want to go into another Grow Lab with this crap gun. But if we have to, we have to. But we're going to start out. I built the dress bot because we've got a handful of little things here to see what the heck the new clothing is that it's going to give us. So that's where we're going to start. Oh yeah, I got to find a schematics bot too because I need that to get some wedges for that. So let's start with the greens, man. I don't want to go with the purples yet. Oh, this needs cotton. A lot of cotton. I can't do that yet without a lot of cotton. Okay, so that's going to be on hold for a little while. Yeah. I don't have a lot of cotton. Hmm. Hmm. How much cotton did that take? It takes 10 cotton and 15 for the... Oh, boy, we need a lot of cotton. Okay, so we're going to put that on hold for a little while. Yeah. Didn't realize that. Well, at least they stack a little bit. Give me my wood. Oh, I could have put them both in there. That would work, but I needed it for that. All right, cool. Anyway, so we're not going to do that yet. I forgot how much cotton that takes. Oh, my. So, yeah, that's probably going to be part of what we do today is good. Find a lot of cotton. Man. I don't think running over it with the truck is going to break it loose for me to pick it up with the chest. So that's, yeah. But anywho, yeah, I've got my buckets and seeds on me, so we're not going to forget to do that. We don't have to run back and forth like a complete idiot for forgetting everything. I'm leaving the truck in the mechanic station because I still don't trust that big giant bot that comes around throwing missiles everywhere. I don't like him at all. Gotta figure out a way to blow him up. Got some explosives in my trips. Don't know where I picked them up at, but I got some explosive canisters. I'm wondering now if I could build a big giant catapult, sling one at him, see what happens. All right, so we're gonna get the water thing. Yeah, the garden has been holding up pretty well. Man, I wish it was more consistent. It's better than what it was, so. Turn that on and make sure it works before I go planting. Nope, it holds through again, as the last few times, so I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, it's taking a little bit of damage here or there, but it pulls through. Yeah, I'm going to redesign this before I do any more growing as well. I'm going to throw another row in here so it's a straight up 5x5. And then I can make my swing arms evenly spaced, where they're swinging both the same direction like these. They don't go the same on both sides. That way I can put a hammer hook piece on the end, so if it catches them on the corner, it can push them on into the other swing arm. And if it catches them on the edge out there, it'll hook them and bring them in instead of just slinging them off toward the corner. So when I get that redesign, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about there. Hey, there you comes. Wow, this thing's horrible, man. Like that. I'm tired of that. So if I had little hooks on the end, it would have just hooked them in and caught them right there, put them here for the other one to smash them. Should have done more smashing, but I don't know what's going on there, but it just likes to sling them out more than it does pushing them against the wall. But it worked. We're done. Wait for that to grow. Take it to the trader, the packing station first, then to the trader. Don't forget that step core. And while that's going, nah, we'll do the schematics thing. I'll start reworking the mining vehicle, but we're going to go to the packing station and the schematics thing on the same trip. I really don't need any of that. I definitely don't need any of those right at the moment. I got no room to carry the stuff that I've got. So while that grows, we'll work on the frame of the vehicle over here. It's not going to change much. Yeah, it ain't going to change much. I want to keep it inside because, you know, I don't want to get caught out there where that guy's getting all ill with everybody. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is attach these across so I can pull that out, because that's where I'm going to hook a piston. Alright, first things first. Get that across there so we can yank that and that. So I'm going to have a bearing there with the pipe, piston, pipe, suspension. Okay, yeah. So we'll need is 2 bearings. Make them with scrap metal here at the big craft bot. It makes them out of full metal. Nope. I'm okay with that. should somewhere in here have some elbows. Right there. There we go. Oh, we gotta come over here. What's it gonna take? Some metal too. I've got a little bit. So I need to get my stuff here. I don't have any metal though. Alright. Got some of that over here too. Oh yeah. Where'd it go? Forgot I put a chest on the thing. That we're gonna need. Why do I keep doing it? Those. That on there. That on there. How about giving me the tooltip before I put the thing on there, huh? Getting that. This is just gonna be for me drilling. So I can pull my other piece there. I gotta figure out where my drills are. They're around here somewhere. Alright. Oh, yeah. Should be there. I'm gonna want... Let's see if I can do it this way. If I can, this would be cool. Put that there, and suspension on that, maybe? I don't think I can, though. If this doesn't work, I'll have suspension for something else later. Okay, that's not going to work there. So, that and that. That and that. That and that. So that's going to be where it turns. Need wedges here to hold that up. Idea is that the pistons are going to go out and allow it to to drop because they have no collision. Because right now, if I take it off the lift, the pipe bearing right here is going to be what's holding it up. So I've got to get my wedges in there before I do a whole lot more else. That's going to go to there. And have that covered. It's the idea of it anyway. Got it there, right? Yeah. That's gonna be the idea of it. Which means I'm gonna need to pull this off. Had it all set up, hooked up, ready to rock and roll over there on that piece, but life is what life is, you know? That's going to go in there. That's going to... There. There. Oh, pistons are brown now. Alright, cool. Concept is... Oh. Yeah, they'll come on and go out and come back in. Which means I'm going to need another controller because I don't want them to loop. I need those to loop, but not those. Ah, okay. This is getting expensive. Okay, I can do that, no problem. Alright. Do I have the... It's one glue, right? Did I read that right? Yeah, one glue. I should have one glue in here. Not, I can make some glue. I'm gonna have to make some glue. Glue is honeycomb and wood, right? Glue. Honeycomb and glue. Controller. Got off of that. That. Good. You can go to that. Into that. Get you out to 7. Get this on loop. There we go. That's the idea. And when we pull it back in, and with the wedges there, that'll help get it up and in place a little better. That's the gist of it. So I got the chest over there. Probably going to want to have a chest over here eventually. Pull that out, set it in place like so, and voila. Now, I've thought about making it a little higher off the ground, give me a little more ground clearance, but I mean, I want to do something different with that engine eventually. Probably not. I'll probably just box it in and let it ride. No, because that just hooked up to the box back there, and I don't want that. There we go. Yeah, I live with that. Yeah, I don't want that falling off in just one shot either. You know, if that gets hit, it's gone. But it is what it is. Leave that open. Eventually, when we get more wedges, more parts, more fancy stuff, we'll be able to make it, tear it down, and completely rebuild it. Make this whole front piece here a detachable, basically a separate entity that's going to have saw blades on it that I'll be able to fold up to drive and then pull it down in front and then rotate it so I can have the drills or the saws facing the direction of work. That's my plan. I don't know if it's going to work, but that's my plan. We'll get it figured out here shortly. But so I've got a wedge. I've got a wedge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wedge down here so that it hits the wedge to pull it up a little sooner, a little quicker. Put a block here and then the oh, can I? Yeah, okay. Because it's a 2x1 wedge, so I can put a block there and then the wedge. It should work. Should being the operative word. Now we're just waiting for the plants to grow. As I could go finish that thing up. Go play with it a little bit, you know? Suspension, I don't bounce off of it by running into it as much, and it can follow contours a little better. Eventually I will put a switch on each so I'll be able to control the pistons separately from the drill hits, which comes in handy more than you would think, especially when something like that happens. I could pull them in, push them back out without having to move the vehicle. Yeah, it's full, I know. But I'm gonna go ahead and break them up. We'll change the box and come and clean up here in a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna want some four-wheel steering on this thing. That's going to be my next upgrade when I redo the whole build. It's getting four-wheel steering. Oh, boy. Definitely time to go inside. No, that stuff can wait. I swear I've got a mute on here, but I can't never remember what button I've got it pushed on, so I apologize. Excuse me for the cough. Where'd Big Ugly guy go? Oh, there he is. Why is it? He's going the other way. Okay. Yeah, do something here. Stop me from going the wrong way. I really like to go that way for some reason, and I don't know why. You know, maybe I'll stop driving halfway to the start zone before I turn around and realize I got to go that way. I'm pretty sure the crops aren't done yet. Oh, I had to hydrate. So yeah, we're going to be... I don't know what else to do right this second. So we're waiting for this. I might as well wait for it to finish up. Ain't no sense of swapping it out now. It's almost done. Should be able to just go get the rest of them now. We'll ride by and check on the crops. Oh, that filled it up pretty quick, didn't it? Oh, wait, they are done. Nice. So now we can go back, get the truck, go to the packing station, into the schematics box. That was not my intention. $10, $20, $30, $40. Nice. We got those in there. You know, put the other pieces back up. Cools. I'll make sure I've got my vacuum pump, chest, and switch. Alright. That road's closed that way. There's the packing station. And there, get these carrots boxed up. Even left the bar up in the carrot section. Sweet. Switch. And turn it on. Feed the beast. Go load this up. Get it over there to Trader Joe. Look at that. All right, we're loaded. Close up the gate. Oh, did a little upgrade to it. Made me a solid axles. It's not quite as soft on the suspension anymore. When it's got decent travel, it's still good, but it doesn't want to lean as much because it still has to pull on the other one to lower the other one. Yeah, it has to pull on the left to lower the right, kind of a thing. Meaning they're both connected a little bit. It's still sort of independent, but not quite. A little bit dependent. Codependent. There we go. There's a good word. I like the fact that you press the button one time and it's all gone now. I really, really do. Go ahead and get some more seeds before I forget. Deposit. Yay, water tank. Deposit. Hey, water cannon. Nice. Okay. Hello.
By golly, I realized I never got to thank you.
Well,
Yes,
you're
sorry,
welcome
Bob.
anyway.
If it weren't for you, we'd have probably gone worse than hungry. Now, I hate to be bugging you like this all the time, but there's something I gotta ask
Of
you.
course there is.
It's not the kind of thing I can go over on the phone, so just hop on over when you can.
Yeah. All right. Let's go see what he's got going on here. Always at the most inopportune times. I really want a fuel canister. What you got, buddy?
There's our favorite mechanic. So, here's the thing. Times like these, I miss my little watchtower. Bots tore it apart when they went a-stomping. Sure, it was a hunk of junk, but it was my hunk of junk, you know.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Made it out of the Vonk-regulated kit, followed the company instructions and everything. It would mean the world to me if I could put it back together. But I'm just a tiller and a gardener. Don't got me no fancy wrenches or no training, no sir. Why, if I did, bet I could be done in a jiffy. Say, I bet you could do it in 2 shakes of a rock's tail. How about it?
Okay.
You'll do it? Thunderation! You're a lifesaver. I went ahead and drew up some plans. Nothing too fancy. Hint of a blueprint. Should help you get it done in a flash. Come on, I'll make it worth your while.
Alrighty then. Let's see what I need for this thing. So I've got a light. I think I've got some net block. I don't have pipes. Wonder if I can make them. Scrap wood blocks. Okay. Let's go back to base and see if I can make those pipes. You know what? While I'm out, let's go to the schematic station. There's a road over here somewhere, I swear. Hey, water away from the road? I could probably live with that. Chemical ponds. Wait a minute. Where did I go? This is not where I thought that was. Alright. This is where I thought it was. We should put that schematic station on the other side of that, wasn't it? Oh, there it is. At least there's one of them. Oh, big red dude over there. I like it. I think there's anything in there. Just had to keep an eye out for him. Yes, I want to scan that, please. Thank you very much. Did I leave the rest of them at base? Was I in such a rush to get my wedge that I just left the rest of them? No, okay. Yes, I thought I had them with me. Ooh, nice. Decorations, I guess. Now that could come in handy. Okay. You get some decent parts. Decents. Ooh. Like it. Does this mean we're not going to be able to blow up the warehouses anymore? I got a feeling this means we're not going to be able to blow apart the warehouses anymore. Hey, cotton. I remember we needed cotton. Probably going to grow some cotton. And I wanted to upgrade my farm first. But I really want to open those clothing boxes. So we're probably going to make a farm of cotton. The number of clothing boxes we got might actually take two. Mm. I don't like that. That just came into view. And now it stays in view. That's disconcerting. Used to be you'd catch those things from across the map. Check my fuel level. There we go. Don't want to run out in the middle of a bot group that I'm getting ready to drive through, you know. So we got a wedge. We got a few other interesting pieces. The wedge is the thing that I was actually concerned with. So we got that good to go. Let's go back to base, get the materials list, build the you know what? There's scrap wood right here. There's no reason not to take it. I've already harvested part of it. It stops me from having to chop down a bunch of trees at the moment. It's even better. You know what I mean? The net block as well. I think he needed some of that stuff too. So yay. And just in case, we'll grab the light. There's only one light, right? As long as we couches, yeah, one light. Solid net block. This is just net block. Hopefully I can make that, or I've got that. That's just net block. Maybe I need net block to make solid net block just in case. We're going to grab it. Alright, let's see if I can make that pipe in that net block. I know I've said it before, but I really like the idea of having a compass up there. Oh, shiny. Yeah, we'll go do some looting later today to be ready for the next episode that I record. Y'all don't want to see any behind the scenes just running around looting stuff over and 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 ad nauseum. At least I'm pretty sure you don't. If you do, let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to just do nothing but, upload stream VODs unedited. I don't like editing anyway. In fact, I don't even have editing tools on this new computer yet, and I don't want them on there. You want to watch, you watch for me and my antics, and the tips and tricks you might learn. Not for the fancy picture I throw up there, to be sure, right? Yeah, I can build pipe, and I can build a solid net block. Oh, that's out of metal too. Dude. They get 20 for 5. All right. I need 51. Cool. And I need 15 of those. Six. 8. 10. 12. 14. And 15. So I guess I have to have it completely circularized, or at least a chest with the items in there. We're gonna need you. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some more. Alright, first off, get you. You in there. Pull a stack out of here with water to make more embers. Turn 1 into 5 for some scrap wood all day long, bro. that, 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 that. We're just going to leave here. For the moment, solid net block. Yeah. Make some more metal. Wait a minute. I got enough. All right. Cool. So the light and the metal over there is all I need now. Some of this stuff we're going to leave in here at the moment. Oh God, not that. That goes back on the truck. Absolutely. I don't know how much extra stuff I'm going to need, but we're going to have it. Okay? So take to make that wedge. To take to make that wedge. The wedge. The wedge. Thinking about that wedge for 3 days now. Let's go ahead and get that on the vehicle over here. Yeah, no, I'm a squirrel. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. So that's going to be... What? No. Needs one more. Block there. And then that there. Block there. Wedge there. And there we go. Now I've got everything to build the thing. Is that what I... Ooh, Spudgun and a few of the things I've been looking for. Absolutely nice. We'll get this taken care of and we'll be happy and ready and set up for the next adventure. Maybe next time we'll get a cotton farm going and open up those clothing boxes. I am loving this game, man. Absolutely loving this. These little build quests like this for gating, absolutely awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so he wants me to do this. 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 Another one over here. Interesting little design. What? The heck kind of stairs are these? Wrong kind of net block. Okay, I got you. Interesting stair design, man. Actually, it does work. Oh boy. Pretty smooth too. That's where the other bars go. Okay. Gotcha, Slim. I don't think that was right. I gotta get up there. Okay. You can do that. And around, around, around we go. More here. More here. And this little light of mine right there. Coolies. That is a nice looking guard tower, if I do say so myself. That's a good design, bro.
Woo-wee! Would you look at that?
Yeah.
Yes,
did good.
sirree. Now that's a place where I can stretch my legs.
I don't know how much
And this
stretching your
one,
fat ass is going to
advance.
do up there, but okay.
See this? New and improved Spudgun. My own design. Single fire rate, improved range. 0 reload time, too. Simply attach the feet to your backpack and watch those potatoes fly. As for firepower, them tubers can shoot through some walls. Yes, sir! You hit a bot with a couple of these, and they're off to the scrapyard.
Cool.
But look at me flapping my gums. Here's the schematic. I know you're gonna need it. Well, go on! Show them clankers what for!
You could have just gave me the spud gun. All right. Let's get back to base, find out what I need to make that thing. And this is running a little bit longer than I was hoping for. Yep. Always at the most inopportune times. Ooh. That was unfortunate. Not sure how I like the mouse buttons being the number 1 and 2 button. Just realized that. Well, I guess there's something for it. Something good to be said for it. I don't know if I like that. But I guess not everybody's got a freaking 20-button mouse. Ooh, I think I got here just in time. Yeah, I just heard the evil boom. Component kits. Paint, glue, metal. I could make me one of them for the show, buddy. I'm gonna have to find me an oil pit. Yeah. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna do some grinding. I don't have to do the grinding to get this. I got everything to make this. Well, I mean, I can make some glue, but I got the stuff to make the glue with. God, I hate that dude. Just swore I had some in there. Definitely won't be this. Might as well. Two vehicles, two fuel tanks, right? And that's going to conclude the episode today. I'm not going to show you the grind and get all that, but tomorrow we will. Well, the next episode, not tomorrow. Maybe I don't know when that's going to be. The Spudgun. Got to go get some component kits, and we'll get that built and go to the next grow lab. I've got the key for it, and that's going to be it. Clear the grow lab. Yes, sir, Bob. That's our next project. So we'll catch you on the next time, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful time. See you on the next episode. Have fun. Enjoy your life. Later, guys.